Lisa Robertson from Babes in Disneyland, and I'm coming to you from the D23 Expo in Anaheim, California. And today, I am so excited to be here with John Lasseter. And it's the 20th anniversary of Toy Story, and I have to say, as the mom of 3 boys, thank you.
How old are the boys?
They are 10, 7, and 5.
Oh, that's great. This is why I do what I do, to hear this, because I love making these films. I have 5 sons, and the youngest just graduated high school, going off to college, so after all these 30 years we'll be empty nesters. But we're so excited about Toy Story. It's hard to believe that Toy Story is actually 20 years old. Sorry, Buzz.
No, right?
Yeah, but it's really exciting, but it lives on. Of course, we made all 3 films, and I am right now directing Toy Story 4, which is really exciting, and we're doing a type of story that we've never done in the Toy Story world, and that's a love story, which is really exciting. So it's really funny. It's
very
fun.
exciting.
Yeah.
So, back when you were a Jungle Cruise skipper,
yes.
Would you have ever imagined
I tell you,
this world?
one of my favorite things when I was at CalArts studying animation in the character animation program with all these great Disney artists as my teachers, and I grew up in Whittier, California, about half an hour from here, and I love Disneyland so much, and I got a job, and my favorite thing was after the park closed, to walk through the park and still hear the music going and all like that. And when Toy Story came out and Buzz and Woody actually came into the park, it was like a dream come true. I couldn't believe a character I had created was actually in Disneyland. And now, of course, they have the incredible Cars Land, an entire land based upon characters that we've created. And Cars is such an important film for me personally, because my mom was an art teacher, but my dad was a parts manager at Joan Chevrolet in Whittier and Don Steve Chevrolet in La Habra, and so it's the 2 sides of my family coming together, and now it lives on forever in Cars Land.
That's really amazing.
Yeah, really exciting.
When you created Toy Story, were there any toys from your youth that you incorporated in, and or personalities from people you knew?
Oh yeah. So, of course, the Little Green Army Men were extremely important to me as a kid, right? And in the movie, we wanted to portray them, as the way that we always had them, as I had them in my head, that, like these incredible, best of the best special forces guys. Yet we wanted to really celebrate how badly made they were.
Right.
With the
Yes,
flashing and the big gun barrels and all
yes.
like that. And that's that fun thing about Toy Story, where it's not what you exactly expect, like a Tyrannosaurus Rex, the most fearsome creature to walk the earth, is actually really insecure, because he has really pathetic little forms. He can't even scratch his own nose. So it's really fun that way. That it's fun to create those. And so as a kid, my 2 favorite toys growing up were Hot Wheels and G.I. Joes. Right, those are absolutely great. So Buzz Lightyear's the exact height of the original G.I. Joe's. 12 inches. That's why he's that size. And of course there's a scene with a Hot Wheels track in it where Buzz Lightyear goes down the Hot Wheels track, and he steps on my favorite car at the time, was the Red Baron, and of course he steps on that. So there's a lot of little things and personalities. And are definitely based on that. Actually, Sid, the evil kid next door to kind of like made the mutant toys and destroyed toys and stuff, that actually is a combination of my creative partners on Toy Story, Joe Ranft and Andrew Stanton, because they both trash their toys. I was more like Andy. I always kept my toys nice and stuff. Yeah. And so, but they gave me a hard time about that. And so but Sid, to us, was one of the most creative characters we were creating, because he was always rebuilding things in really macabre, but very creative ways.
Well, I'd like to thank you so much for your time. I really appreciate it. I can't wait to see.
Well, D23 Expo. And this afternoon, you're going to be there, right?
Yes,
with my presentation.
For sure. I can't wait.
I do an animation presentation every D23, and 2 years ago was the first time Idina Menzel sang "Let It Go." No one had ever heard that song before. It became a sensation.
Some big stuff today?
This afternoon we have very big stuff too. So you cannot miss it. And in fact, all 3 days there's incredible stuff going on here.
Can't wait.
We never market. You know, Disney doesn't market to the fans. We show fans stuff that they're not going to see anywhere else, and to give back to these great fans of ours.
Thank you so much. I really appreciate your time. Thank you so much.
And pan down and see this incredible skirt of hers. I'm crazy about this skirt. Mary Blair, Saludos Amigos. Have you been to Bahia? It's great.
Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Come on down to the D23 Expo and check out everything wonderful going on with Disney. That's it from Anaheim.